Very much for your business at Mike Birch Ford Blackshear, home of the lifetime warranty.
At the all-new Mike Birch Ford, we work hard to exceed our customers' expectations every day in every department. We want to be your automobile dealer for life, so we're proud to offer at no cost to you a lifetime warranty on all eligible new and pre-owned vehicles. At Mike Birch Ford, the new home of the lifetime warranty, we want you to become part of our family, not just for today or tomorrow, but for a lifetime. So come see us in our new facility in Blackshear and ask about our lifetime warranty. You'll be glad you did.
Are you thinking of selling your home or business? Hi, I'm Gloria, and as a realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
They're cool, clean, and secure.
Having a problem with your diesel motor? Well, now there's a shop at Jessup to make your diesel tune-up or repairs. Wayne County's Tristan Drury is Ford and Cumming Diesel certified and an ASE Master Diesel certified technician. His shop is located in the Old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street. So if you need parts, repair, or fabrication, call Tristan at Drury Diesel Performance, 912-386-1650. That's 912-386-1650. Drury Diesel Performance at the Old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street in Jessup.
Are you thinking of buying or selling your home? This is Kelly Lamb with Parker Insurance and Realty, your local source for all of your real estate needs. With this being one of the most important decisions you'll make in your lifetime, I would like to use my expertise to personally assist you through this process. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we offer a full range of real estate services, as well as any insurance you may need. Give me a call or stop by and let me answer any questions you have on selling your home or purchasing your new home. Call Kelly at Parker Insurance and Realty, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
8:02 here at the Big Dog WIFO-FM, and it's time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show on this Friday morning, brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty, Drury Diesel Repair, Mike Birch Ford, and also Jessup Premium Storage.
There you go.
Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. And as you mentioned, it's time now for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Special guest, high school principal Bo Adams. We're talking first day of school and all types of events coming up before school. I think they got the open house on August 2nd, but Bo requested some time for some important information for students and parents to know about. Bo, always good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. The floor is yours, as they say.
First, let me say thank y'all for letting me come today. Appreciate y'all giving me this time. Bob, first, you've done a great job getting a lot of this information out already for us. I've heard you several times throughout the week getting this information out. I want to talk a little bit about schedules, parking permits, but I want to first start with giving out the theme for this year's school year. Each year, our student council comes up with a different theme, and we kind of decorate, and all of our events are based around this one theme. So the theme for this year will be Wayne County High School, a passport to excellence. What begins here changes the world. So pretty much our theme going out through the whole year will be centered around that. Also, just want to start by talking about the schedules. In the past, what we've done, we've always had these mass printouts of schedules, and students would come up, and only about probably 10 to 15, maybe 20% of the students would show up to get the schedules. In this day of technology, it's very easy now for students and parents to log into our student parent portal and actually download the schedule to their iPhone, anything that can connect to the internet. You can go online to the portal now, and you can follow your child's progress at school, whether that's attendance, discipline. And in this case, you can actually look at your child's schedule. Student can download and print their schedule. So this year, in order to see your schedule on the 25th, which is Monday, at 8 o'clock, that will be opened up and it will go live. So any student or parent can log into the portal and view their schedule. See what the student's class is going to be first semester and second semester. All the schedules will be there for your child. Then on Thursday, we'll start selling parking permits. While we sell the parking permits on Thursday, it's going to be our seniors only. We'll be selling parking permits. I believe it's from 1 to 3 for our seniors in perfect attendance. If you do not have access to the portal, you can request a printed copy at that point in time. On Friday, for the underclassmen, if you want a parking permit, you'll come up on Friday, the 29th, from 9 to 11 or 1 to 3. And while you're there, if you didn't have access, you can also go ahead and get a printed copy of your schedule. You can request one. We will have printed copies of the schedule for everyone on open house. So if you didn't get a printed copy or you did not have access to the parent portal, just come to open house. Open house is August the 2nd from 3:30 to 6:30. So if you have a child in the Wayne County school system, whether that's pre-K through high school, your child's open house will be from 3:30 to 6:30 on August 2nd. So by then, that's on a Tuesday. Make sure everybody knows that's a Tuesday. A couple of years ago, we were doing it on the day before school. Since we're starting school on Wednesday, we're wanting to protect that. Starting school on Thursday, we want to protect those Wednesday evenings for church service and things like that going on in the community. So open house will be Tuesday, August the 2nd from 3:30 to 6:30.
Is that all across for all schools? Do you know that?
Yes, that should be for all schools. So it doesn't matter what grade your child's in, what school they're attending. From 3:30 to 6:30, that school will be open. Teachers will be there, administrators will be there. Go by and see your child's administrator and see your child's parents. Find out where they're going to school at.
So Tuesday, August 2nd is open house for all across the board from 3:30 to 6:30.
All grade levels.
All grade levels. Okay. And again, just want to remind again, that's 2 days before school starts.
Exactly. That's on a Tuesday.
Last year they did it the day before school starts, so make sure everybody knows that it's going to be that Tuesday. I said not going to conflict with church on Wednesday night, so it's Tuesday, and then school starts Thursday, August the 4th.
Right. Our teachers like it too across the system because we get to meet the parents on Tuesday. Answer questions, and they still have a full day back in the building on Wednesday to really get prepared for those students, and on Thursday morning be ready to go. So it helps out in multiple ways, but obviously the big benefit is we're not competing with church and we're not interfering with folks trying to get to church.
One thing we mentioned several times, the tax-free weekend is before school ever begins. Normally the last couple of times that we've started, and then we've had the weekend of the sale. So this time it's July 30th and 31st. It's a tax-free holiday. So
yeah, that's big. I know my family will be involved in some shopping on that day as well. I've got two in the school system, and of course my wife's a teacher, and myself being there at the high school, we tend to go shop on those days as well. Got a couple more dates I want to make sure that, a couple more things I want to make sure I get out. At open house, we will have some openings on our school council. If you would like to be a member of the Wayne County High School School Council, there'll be some forms there for you to pick up. And then when we have our curriculum night on September 12th, I believe it's September 12th, we have our curriculum night. During that curriculum night event, we will actually hold where you can nominate, be nominated, or nominate yourself and be elected to the school council. So I will be looking for school council members. So anyone who's got a child in the school, at the high school, that wants to come forth, join the school council, be a part of that, I would welcome you to fill out one of those forms, pick up one of those forms, and then be back at our curriculum night on September 12th to help us out with that. That's a great opportunity to get involved with the school. Also want to make sure the parents understand and the students understand what they need to get their parking permits. You can't just show up to get the parking permit. There are some things you got to have. First and foremost, you have to have the form for this year, the 2016-17 parking permit form. And I'm going to ask the parents and students to read that form. Take the time. We've changed it a little bit. One of the things that we have recognized as administration, when we look at our scores coming back from the state, is we have an issue with attendance. Our students are missing too many days. So we're tying attendance and tardies to the parking permit. If a student wants to park on campus, they've got to come to school. So on that form, it tells how many days a student can miss, and then that parking decal can easily be taken away if they go across that line, and that goes well with tardies. So we want parents to be informed, we want the students to be informed that in order to keep that parking permit, they've got to be coming to school, and if they miss too many days or they have too many tardies, we're going to take that parking permit away from them. So they've got to have the form, they've got to have it signed, they've got to have a copy of their driver's license, they have to have a copy of their tag registration, and they got to have proof of insurance. And then, of course, it costs $25 to get the parking permit.
You said you have to have the form. Where they pick up the form?
They can actually get the form off the website. They can get the form there at the school. They can come by and request the form right now, but it's on our website right now. There may be a link on our Facebook page where you can get to it. I'm not sure if that's on the Facebook page. I know the information is on our Facebook page. And I want to remind everyone that we do have a Facebook page, which is WCHS News. We keep it updated to the best of our ability and keep accurate information on there for you as well.
How many kids you think have a parking, how many, what's the breakdown from students that drive the bus to those that take their own vehicle? Have any idea?
The bus would be heavy in terms of percentage. It would be the vast percentage bus and probably parent pickup. I would guess, and this would be a complete guess, but probably, I don't know, a couple hundred, maybe 300 vehicles in the parking lot. I say that, people ride by and they say, well, there's only 200 cars out there, and you think it's 300 or 400 cars out there. But we have so many kids that transfer back and forth to the community college or through our work program. There's always students coming on and off campus. I would say probably about 300, maybe somewhere in that range. Maybe as many as 400, but probably about 300.
Good. Want to run down the dates again for the parking permits again? The seniors get July 28th from 1 to 3:30. Is that correct?
Yeah, seniors July 28th from 1 to 3. And that's also people with perfect attendance as well. We want to honor those perfect attendance students. And then underclassmen is eligible for the parking permit is 9 to 11 and 1 to 3 on July 29th. I just got a text from my new secretary, Miss Jody Kirkland, saying that the form is on Facebook. So she just texted me. And I do want to recognize we have a new school secretary after 27 years, principal secretary after 27 years. Miss Jody Kirkland is doing a great job. As everyone knows, if you don't know, Miss Renee Herring has moved over to the board office to be the superintendent secretary, and which was a huge hole to fill. But Miss Kirkland's doing a great job.
Again, school opens up on August the 4th. Another change that we've been announcing on the news is the 5 elementary schools this year, no charge for student lunches. In addition, breakfast will be free for all students at all levels, as the Wayne County school systems qualify for the free meals the first time. Cost for lunch for middle school and high school students will be $2.30. That's a slight increase from last year's $2.15, and reduced price lunches continue to cost 40 cents for middle school and high school students. Is that correct?
That is correct. For our high school students, that means they're not going to have to pay for breakfast anymore. They'll still be paying for lunch. And for the adults, the price will stay the same. I can tell you this, I can't speak for the other schools, but a $3 meal at Wayne County High School, you can't beat that anywhere. Those ladies do a great job in that lunchroom. That food is fantastic. But for the other schools, for all your elementaries to be getting it free for lunch and breakfast is huge. And then for getting breakfast free for all of our students, it should have a major impact on our students.
Okay, if you just joined us, high school principal Bo Adams in the studios with us, going through some important dates and about the class schedules. And again, as you mentioned, if all the class schedules are available at the open house for the high school, right?
Absolutely, and that's when most students actually come pick them up as open house. In the past, we were doing really 3, if not 4 major printouts of schedules. We were doing one now. They were getting thrown in the trash, and then we'd have to get more for open house. Then we have to have another mass schedule on printout for the first day. And it just became trying to conserve resources, being responsible with our resources that we have. And plus, it takes 2 or 3 days to get all those separated out each time so we can hand them out in a responsible manner. We don't want to give the wrong person someone's schedule. So just to clear that up, and again, with technology, the way technology is set up now, it makes it so easy. 10, 15 years ago, or not even that long ago, 5 years ago, if a student wanted to see their schedule during the day, they had to find their piece of paper and hope they hadn't lost that piece of paper. Well, now you can download it to your phone. You walk around, you know your schedule anywhere. Because that first 4 or 5 days at the high school, it's a big building, especially our freshmen. They're trying to figure out where to go and that sort of thing. Of course, we're there to help them. But with this technology, the schedule right now is right there in their pocket on their phone. And we do allow students, this is a myth that people don't think we allow students to use their phones at school. We have appropriate times when students can use their phones at school, and that's in the lunchroom during the breakfast time, and at their respective lunch. We do allow students to pull out their phone and use their phones. And that's worked well. We started that last year. Dr. Brinson actually started, I believe, during the lunchroom, but his last year, and I went to breakfast with it last year, I believe it was. And it's been a success for us. It's really helped us. Parents have used that to communicate with their child, with their student. And speaking of parents, I want to ask the parents to help me with one thing. Help us with the checkouts and getting your students to school on time, and make sure they're there every day. And another thing, we do not check students out by having someone just simply call and request this student be checked out. You have to show up in person or have sent written documentation that morning, and we then have to contact you to verify that. We do that for the safety of all our students. We don't want students to just be checked out by the wrong person. Sometimes parents get upset with us because they're headed to work or whatever, and they just want to make a phone call. And we try to explain to them it's not that we're just trying to be mean. It's for the safety of your child. We want to make sure that the right people have the access to the right student. We take that very serious.
One thing I noticed the last couple of years, the open houses have been very successful, well attended. A lot of middle school kids are going to come to the high school. So
absolutely,
to explain what all takes place at the open house and what all they do they get a grand tour of the facility and see where their classroom is, lockers, things like that? How's it work?
Absolutely. First and foremost, you come, you get your schedule. You get to meet every one of your teachers. You go find out where all your classrooms are at. So if you're a 9th grader, especially, and you haven't met your teachers or you're new to the area, This gives you an opportunity as a parent and a student to walk the hall together. Either go to first period, go to second period, third period, fourth period, go through your whole schedule, see the track that your child's going to be taking, understand that path they got to walk, find where the bathrooms are at, just see the layout of the building, but most importantly, actually get to see and have some face time with that individual teacher. So all that's, you're able to do that in that 3-hour span right there. It's actually, I believe, about 3.5 hour span. You also at the high school, and I can only speak for high school. I'm sure the elementary schools and middle schools do something similar. We have information tables set up. We have tables, like for instance, one of the tables we'll have if you want to be part of our school council, you can get that form and find out information about that. A lot of times if we've had class shirts already ordered, you can pick up your class shirt. There may be information about the lunchroom, how to pay for meals and things like that. We have different types of information out there. Our counselors usually are busy during that time, but if someone needs to see a counselor, if they are able to cut loose and get where they can visit with that person, they'll try to visit with that person. But Ms. Lori Cruz is the counselor secretary. She runs the council department and does a fantastic job over there. She's available to help out and answer questions on the counseling side of it. So you can get a lot of information from the high school just by showing up on that day that may not pertain to a certain class or a certain teacher, but just general high school information. Of course, all the administrators are out there trying to answer questions. And it is a very popular event. Our building is at 3:30. We'll be opening the doors and they'll be coming in droves and they'll stay there till it ends. In fact, usually what'll happen at 6:30, I'll have to go on the intercom and say we're wanting to get our teachers out because there'll be so many people there. But it is a big event. It's a popular event, and there's a lot of information. And of course, if you're in the 9th grade and you're a parent, this is your first time experiencing the high school, we want you to come, walk the buildings, find me. I'll be out there. Ask us any questions. We will be glad to answer and help you. It's our job. It's our hope that everyone, it's our job to make your students successful. It's our hope that everyone is successful. And that's part of it, is answering those questions and being there for you.
Again, to be here before you know it. Again, as you mentioned, the open house August 2nd, first day of school August 4th. So, again, it is here. The year 2016, 2017 school year is about to begin.
They said we had a summer, but I'm not sure where it went. It was kind of a blink of an eye. You know, we just graduated last Friday, and new classes coming. I know the class of 2017 is excited. I look forward. We have new teacher orientation Monday, and one of the things I tell the new teachers on Monday is, I know you're excited about the first day of school. You want to be at your class, but hang out around the commons area because the new class always marches in together. And that's pretty unique. I've been in 3 high schools. I've never seen a high school do that. But the senior class each year since I've been here has got together, and they all come up at the same time. And they come in and be noticed. And that's pretty neat. And this senior class that's coming up has got a bunch of special students in it. This is probably be my first group that I was here when they came in as 9th graders. I believe this may be the first group that I've seen go all the way through. So I look forward to some great things from the senior class 2017. A lot of great students. But for our 9th graders, that's the class of 2020. So 2020 is entering the building, and 2017 is getting ready to exit the building. It goes by quick.
Okay. Again, we'll keep on reminding everybody again, Monday is the day that the student parent portal will open for all students to review, download, and go over that again. So it's just...
Yeah, you can log into the parent portal. If you do not have a login, if you need to get a login, you can do this right now. You can do it over the weekend. You go to our website. There's a place over on the right, I believe it is, where it says parent portal. You can click on it. If you don't have a login, it should walk you through the way to get that login and get it set up. If you don't have one, I'd try to go ahead and do that today. And that way, if you have a problem, you can call the high school. We can try to help you figure out how to get that login up and going. Most parents now, most students do have that login. Go ahead on Monday after 8 a.m., log in. You'll be able to see your student schedule. And if you don't know this, if you have that login, you can log in all throughout the year. You can see their attendance. You can see their grades. And if you got a situation where an example is that you don't feel like a teacher's put grades in, you'll know. You'll know right then because it's real time. When the teacher puts a grade in, it updates it immediately. So you'll know if you ask your child how you're doing in English, and they say, "Oh, I've got an A," and you can log in and see if they got an A, and that's hopefully what you would see. But yes, on Monday you can open that portal up, look at your child's schedule. You can print it out. You can download it to the phone. You can save it to your computer, whatever you want to do with it, and you'll have it. And you'll be ready to go at that point in time. Now we will not be doing schedule changes with roughly 1,500 students. It is almost impossible to do schedule changes like people would like for them. People would love to be able to I want this class first period, not third period, or I want to be able to take this elective, not this elective. Our schedule is very tight. So the only time we'll do schedule changes or class changes is if there's an error on the actual schedule that we created. And that does happen. We're dealing with 1,500 students. Each student has 8 classes a year. That's a lot of classes to schedule. And sometimes we will mistakenly reassign a student who passed the class already, or it's we accidentally assign them to the second sequence and they haven't taken the first sequence of that course. So we do have to manipulate it a little bit. But Miss Joanne Roach, she got married last year, has done a fantastic job along with all the counselors and administrators working on the schedule. But Miss Roach has led that process, and she's put together what we believe to be a fantastic master schedule. And as we get ready to start the school year, as they say, the proof will be in the pudding. The goal is to have all 1,500 students with 8 courses, 4 first semester and 4 second semester, and it's the 8 courses they need to progress towards graduation.
Okay. Well, again, we appreciate you coming in. Anything else you need to discuss?
Just we're excited. We're looking forward. We've already got teachers in the building coming back to go to work. Again, our new teachers are all be in the building on Monday, going through a little new teacher orientation we're doing there at the high school. And of course, they got some work to do. Miss Denny and the folks over at the board office have some new teacher workshops they're going to be doing throughout the rest of the week. But believe it or not, a week from Monday, full staff will be back and we'll be getting ready. And it won't be long and the students will be back in the building. I get excited this time of year, getting to see the students come back in, getting to see that the new seniors walk back in with that pride and all the emotion on their face. And of course, getting to see those freshmen walk in and know that in 4 years they'll be at that level and they'll be graduating.
Okay, Bo. Always good to see you. Like I said, you're welcome anytime. Appreciate you coming in. And I said, look forward to open house on the 2nd and first day of school on August the 4th.
That's right. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for keeping us updated and keeping the word out there for everybody.
Okay, we'll be back with some final notes of the Butch and Bob Show right after this word, so please stay tuned.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling. We can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
Having a problem with your diesel motor? Well, now there's a shop in Jessup to make your diesel tune-up or repairs. Wayne County's Tristan Drury is Ford and Cumming diesel certified and an ASE Master Diesel certified technician. His shop is located in the old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street. So if you need parts, repair, or fabrication, call Tristan at Drury Diesel Performance, 912-386-1650. That's 912-386-1650. Drury Diesel Performance at the old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street in Jessup.
The summer clearance sale is now in progress at Davis Clothing. Save on all your favorite brands from Southern Tide, Vineyard Vines to Peter Miller. All shorts at Davis, now 30 to 40% off. A great selection of sports shirts, 40% off. Save 20% on select summer t-shirts. In Davis ladies department, all summer tops, shorts, and shoes, now up to 50% off. And don't forget to follow Davis Clothing on Facebook and Instagram for all the latest sales and new arrivals. Your back-to-school headquarters, Davis Clothing, West Cherry Street in downtown Jessup.
I'm Eloise Ogden, clerk of Superior Court. I began working in the clerk's office March the 12th, 1962, and took office in 2013 as your clerk. The knowledge and experience is invaluable, and I appreciate you letting me be your clerk. I'm asking you to vote and re-elect me, Eloise Ogden, for the next 4 years as your clerk. It has been an honor and a pleasure to serve you, and I ask for this privilege again. Thank you for your vote, support, and prayers. Eloise Ogden.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Eloise Ogden. 8:24 here at WIFO-FM, world famous Butch and Bob Show, wrapping things up for a Friday in a week. And you got a few things that you want to cover before we say hasta la bye-bye here.
All right, I just want to remind people, again, the 3 weeks of early voting ends today at the registrar's office. If you haven't voted yet, you have today between 9 and 12 and from 12:45 to 5 p.m. Again, a reminder, they are closed for lunch. Again, if you voted Democratic in the primary, you're eligible to vote in this runoff, which is between 2 Republican candidates. But again, if you voted Republican in the primary, if you didn't vote at all, you're eligible to vote in this runoff. And again, the election date is Tuesday, July 26th, and the polls will open that day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And a reminder, will be your election headquarters on Tuesday and give the results of that election. Also, the Warrior County Sheriff's Department sent us this press release. Again, that they and the GBI are asking for the public's help in locating a 31-year-old by the name of Zeb Paul Murray. He's formerly of Blackshear. He's wanted for questioning as part of the July 9, 2016 homicide investigation of 28-year-old Adam Douglas Noel of Waycross, Georgia. Noel was found dead inside his residence at 510 Sawdust Trail in Waycross after what appeared to be an altercation inside his home. Murray's wanted by authorities on an outstanding probation violation warrant. He's currently on probation for aggravated assault. He's believed to be in possession of Noel's vehicle, a 2007 black Hyundai Tiburon with Georgia license plate PBN 4235. Again, that license plate is PBN 4235. Again, they said if anyone has any information regarding his whereabouts, simply call the Ware County Sheriff's Department at 912-287-4237 or the GBI Regional Douglas office at 912-389-4103. Again, they ask that you do not approach him. And again, they ask you simply contact authorities if you have any information about him. Also, just to remind everybody about tonight's event at the Country Club is the annual summer social. The band Second Chance is going to perform between 9 and 12. Before that, they have a dinner provided by the club. It's going to be hamburgers, hot dogs, corn on the cob. Again, tickets are available today and in advance. Stop by the club or call Liz at 427-4625. Against the annual summer social tonight at the Country Club. Must be 21 years of age to enter. And again, the club restaurant providing the meal, hot dogs, hamburgers, corn on the cob from 7:30 to 9, and then the dance begins from 9 to 12. Also, a reminder, in sports, don't forget the End Game Magazine's Media Day tomorrow between 9 and 1. Public invited to attend that at the Waycross City Auditorium. And again, our Fleet Division All-Star team, I believe, won yesterday 16-1 over a team from Mississippi. Going to play another team from Mississippi and a team from Alabama today in pool play. And we'll update their progress on Monday. And that's going to do it for the world famous Butch and Bob show on a Friday. Have a great weekend, Jonathan.
Great weekend. You know what a Tiburon is, right?
I do not know.
Spanish for shark.
Shark. Okay. I just want to make sure I said it right.
Tiburon.
Tiburon.
But I think I'm sure that in South Georgia, it's a Hyundai Tiburon.
There you go. If you see it, contact the Ware County Sheriff's Department.
All right. Thank you so much, Bob.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend. See you Monday, man. World famous Butch and Bob show brought to you by Jessup Premium Storage, Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, Drury Diesel Repair, and Parker Insurance and Realty. Good morning from the Big Dog WIFO at 827.
Are you thinking of selling your home or business? Hi, I'm Gloria, and as a realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
They're cool, clean, and secure.
At the all-new Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, we have the vehicle you want at the price you need. It's just that simple. We want you to be our customer for life. We're giving a lifetime warranty on all new and pre-owned vehicles, 2009 and newer, with 80,000 miles or less. So stop the search and come see Mike Birch Ford, home of the lifetime warranty. We're saying thank you. Thank you very much for your business at Mike Birch Ford Blackshear, home of the lifetime warranty.
At the all-new Mike Birch Ford, we work hard to exceed our customers' expectations every day in every department. We want to be your automobile dealer for life, so we're proud to offer at no cost to you a lifetime warranty on all eligible new and pre-owned vehicles. At Mike Birch Ford, the new home of the lifetime warranty, we want you to become part of our family, not just for today or tomorrow, but for a lifetime. So come see us in our new facility in Blackshear and ask about our lifetime warranty. You'll be glad you did.
FM 105.5, WIFO Big Dog Country at the bottom of the hour, 829. Let's get an update from Fox News Radio. Good morning from the Big Dog on this Friday, the 22nd.
Fox News Radio, I'm Dave Anthony. Things have to change, and they have to change right now.
Donald Trump making the case to vote for him as president.
It's time to deliver a victory for the American people.
He said he'd crack down on crime, build a wall at the border, and rework trade deals, and he called Hillary Clinton weak.
Let's defeat her in November.
Fox's Rachel Sutherland is live at the now over Republican convention in Cleveland.
Dave Trump vowed to make